Hey guys, it's me. I always make weird faces at the beginning of videos because I never know when the camera's gonna start. So I know it's been a little while since I posted part 3. It's gonna be part 4 of the emo haul. I just got busy with school and work and breaking up with a boyfriend. So there's that. But now I have some time to sit down for a little bit before work and go through some more stuff. Shall we? Now, this one, I had to save to do it at the beginning of one of these. So that's Squee, part of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, I think. I think you could consider that part of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. It's a comic book by the same guy who did Invader Zim, and I have always loved it. Not a lot of people know what it is, unfortunately. I almost lost my copy at one point, and I was very upset. But I didn't lose it, so it's okay. But I find it funny. Nail Bunny, oh my god. But yeah, I think I should reread that soon and recontemplate the tattoo I wanted. Who knows? I forgot I got this shirt. So, any Potter fans out there, Harry Potter fans out there, I'm nerdy enough that I have a house. Even though I haven't finished watching all of it, because I have some memory loss problems, so I get like 3 or 4 movies in and then forget stuff from the first one and have to start over. So haven't finished the series yet, but I love it. It was my favorite as a kid. Like when I was 4, like I didn't have normal bedtime stories. I wanted my parents to read Harry Potter to me. So but my house would be Ravenclaw. Yeah, a lot of people forget Ravenclaw exists. Like all the merch you get at like Hot Topic, because that's mostly where you find the merch, is all Slytherin or Gryffindor, and then there's barely Ravenclaw, and then Hufflepuff just doesn't exist. Hufflepuff is just gone. But my friend managed to get a Ravenclaw shirt, and I am hitting the headphones on my jacket, so they're making a noise. I didn't realize that. Oops. So this one is from Cowboy Bebop. It says "See you in space, cowboy." I think my phone just went off somewhere and I have no idea where I left it. But I actually haven't seen Cowboy Bebop yet. It's on my list of things to do. I don't really watch TV all that much, so I just haven't gotten around to it. Plus, life being stupid busy all the time. Oh. So this one is a We the Kings shirt, and I don't really know much of their stuff, mostly just Check Yes Juliet, which that was like the song of the summer one year. I don't know how many of you guys remember all this stuff, but I do. Yeah, so it says I love redheads, and it's a We the Kings shirt. I used to date a redhead, but that was not a good time. So this one I'm kind of sad because I have to wear a cami under it because it's see-through, but so it's a Black Matter shirt. Black Matter is like kind of like memes on shirts, like that's what most of their brand is. And it says tomorrow, and then it says a mythical land where I get all my shit done. I'm like, yeah, just a little bit. That's slightly me, just a little bit sometimes. So this next one, I don't know if you guys are gonna remember the meme, but beginning of when memes started to be a thing. It's so old. So it says I'm badass like a honey badger, and honey badger don't care. I don't know how many of you guys remember that freaking video, how many, whatever years ago it was. I thought it was hilarious. Oh my god, all my friends thought it was hilarious too. I thought it was great. So I'm not quite sure. Oh, it says the brand name. Okay, sorry. I haven't looked at some of these shirts in a little bit, but it's just a cute t-shirt from the brand Metal Militia. It's still not even 9 a.m., so I'm kind of like still waking up, but I didn't really have any other time to do this, and I really wanted to get around to it because I'd still have the bag of clothes sitting in my living room, just because I didn't want to start wearing them until I made the video, because then they'd all get lost in the laundry and it would never get done. So there's a lot of variations of this shirt out there, but it says always be yourself unless you can be a unicorn, then always be a unicorn. Which I have iffy feelings about that shirt just because the modern slang terminology meaning of unicorn, which kind of ruined it for everyone. But what you gonna do? Still think it's a nice shirt. So this one, I'm a Tim Burton fan, obviously. And then this is the back. Edward Scissorhands wasn't exactly my favorite Tim Burton movie. Like, I think he's done some better work. Obviously Nightmare's amazing, but it wasn't bad. I just I had iffy feelings about some of the scenes. Like, the middle of the movie with that lady who's, like, all about him and, like, won't stop being all over him. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen the movie, but that scene was kind of upsetting to me because, like, that's not something you joke about. So that kind of upset me, but I mean, other than that, I guess it's a pretty decent movie, all things considered. It's just a little bit more comedy than just dark, and I'm not really a fan of comedies at all. Comedies stress me out for some reason. Like, I don't find them funny when there's, like, the whole tension in the middle of the movie. Like, I just don't find it funny. So this one, what does this one say? Can't even unfold it right now. What do you say, Mr. Shirt? So this is just, it just is the logo, or the brand name. It's just a Valcom shirt. I've never owned one. When I was younger, I tried to say younger and little at the same time, and it just wasn't working. I never owned one of those when I was younger. Yeah, like, I had some cool clothes, but not nearly as much as, like, I wanted. So, like, I had a select few of the style I liked and the aesthetic I liked, and then the rest was just normal. And so I'd wear the same. People are banging on doors out there, and I don't like it. But I'd end up wearing the same, like, 3 outfits over and over again because I just didn't want to wear just normal jeans and a t-shirt. Unless it was a band t-shirt, then I'd deal with jeans. What is this? It's another Metal Militia shirt. And it says, they love us not, Metal Militia. And I'd never heard of this brand before, actually, before she gave me all her stuff. I'd never heard of the brand before, but apparently it was really popular. I'm trying not to hit the table as I take So this one's just a plain gray t-shirt. It's good to have in your collection of t-shirts, because most of my t-shirts are band tees or logos or memes, like this one I have on today. It's just like a gray stripe one, but normally I have like something with writing on it, so it's good to have one that, you know, plain but still aesthetic. What brand is this? Sanrio? I have no idea what brand this is, but I never was the scene kid. I tried to stay away from the sceney weenies, but as required in any scene kid collection, Hello Kitty. But I really wasn't a scene kid. I found them to be kind of annoying because they were basically the preps of alternative, if you know what I mean. Like, they weren't there, like, you know what I mean? They were more about the style than the music, so a lot of them would end up listening to like the really crap bands or still be listening to pop radio, and I'm like, what are you doing? Just stop. And I hated the hairstyle, like the really big hair. I'm like, you know how bad all that hairspray is for your hair? You're gonna destroy your hair. So, I mean, I'm one to talk. I have neon pink hair now, but my hair's kind of resilient, actually. The ends from like here down have probably been bleached about 7 times now, which is a lot. Most hair can take like 2 bleachings max, and then it's like done. But yeah, when I bleached it for this, after every bleaching, I'd cut the dead ends off after bleaching it, not before, so that it saves the rest of my hair from getting more dead ends. So, I mean, that was my tactic. Let's see. Just a plain black t-shirt, Target brand. I mean, I used to work at Target, so I know their stuff is pretty decent quality. But again, good to have some normal t-shirts. I think I might be getting into a couple normal things, but this one is just a normal blue one. It's more teal, but as you can see the lighting, I look like I'm dead. In this lighting, I look almost blue. So this is more teal than normal blue, but my camera is not picking up on the color difference. I think it might be because it's raining out, so it's really gloomy. So all the sunlight is just not, and that's what usually keeps me from looking so pale. Because I am pale as hell. Oh, this one's cute. Brand is Sweet and Toxic. And it's just it's like a sugar skull. I'm not as big on the Day of the Dead just because I have some bad memories associated with it from like way back when. But like, it's still cool. Like, I'm not against it. Like, if someone's celebrating it, I'm like, oh cool, I'll join. But like, I don't go out of my way to celebrate it. I'm not Mexican either, so that's kind of weird that I would, but it's a cool holiday. I like their take on it more than the American and white people Halloween, because everything about Halloween is more spooky and Day of the Dead is more celebration. So I'm like, can those two just come together and we'll have a good time? Yeah. Oh, this is cute. Does this have... No, it doesn't. Okay. So, just a cute black and white striped shirt. I actually might change into this versus the shirt I have on. Just because it's cold. It's very cold. I'll put this to the side. Well, it's not cold here, but the place I work, the heat is like never on, ever. And even when the heat is on, it's still freezing. So, it's kind of good to have layers. Okay, this is another brand I never owned. And I remember so big. Fox was so big, especially when if you were a kid that drank Monster, you had a Fox shirt, like at least two. I wasn't allowed to drink Monster. Like everyone had those tab necklaces that were like 20 plus tabs of Monster tabs, and I had like one. And I tried to wear it on a necklace to be cool, but I'm like, I look so lame having one tab. Like, I'm just not. And I actually kept that tab for a while, but I finally threw it out. Like, why was that the cool thing to do? Like, some of the fads from when we were all younger, I'm looking back, I'm like, what made us think that was like the coolest thing ever? Like, who told us that that was cool? We needed more parental supervision. So just a nice Jack and Sally shirt. I'm pretty sure my upstairs neighbors own an elephant that runs around like a dog. Like at least 4 times a day I hear boom 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 back and forth, and I'm like, you're in an apartment building, can you tone it down? But it's okay. I mean, sometimes my cat gets on top of the kitchen cabinets and I have to rescue him, and then when he jumps down it's a big thud, so I guess I'm not one to talk. What is this shirt? Oh, this one's City in Color, which you can actually see that better on camera than you can in real life, so that's pretty cool. But again, never really big into City in Color, but like I liked their stuff, but I didn't really get into it. Hear more of the running around upstairs. Okay, this is the shirt I thought I was looking at earlier, which is why I checked. So, you know, cute long sleeve with skulls, but then let me find it. Thumb hole. I am a sucker for shirts that have thumb holes. It's like, that's great. Like, I know the reason we all had them back in the day, but loud. But I just like the aesthetic. So this one's a Census Fail shirt. And my friend, I think she said she liked it because, like, something like you can be dead but still a queen because the skeleton had a crown on. I don't know. It was cute the way she said it. I'm bad at repeating things some other people have said. I always fuck it up. So, this one is just another plain shirt, plain long sleeve shirt, red with a stars, but again, it's a nice aesthetic. So one thing I'm big on with collecting, whether it be antiques or shirts or whatever, is local stuff. If it's like specific to a local area. So this one's pretty cool. So I do live in New England. I think I already said I live next to the Webster, so you kind of know what state I'm in. But this one's a 4 Year Strong shirt, but it's from when they did something in Massachusetts. So it's like local stuff, and I just think that's super cool when, you know, it's local. Let's see. Oh, she just gave me a pair of pants from Pink, which I have no idea what this says. There's lots of words on it, but it doesn't make sense. They're like nonsense. But it's nice to have more yoga pants because I don't have any that fit anymore besides my yoga pants that are Jack Skellington. So it's kind of nice to have those again because there is nothing worse than it's your day off and you're stuck wearing jeans on your day off. It's like, who wears jeans on their day off? Like, just be comfortable. But anyway, I'm about at the 20-minute mark, so I think I'm gonna get another video, maybe 2 out of this, we'll see. Probably just 1 more. So I will see you later in part 5. I was off the camera right there. See you later, guys.